As many of you know, I've been working in the Davenport neighborhood for the past 5 years at the Stop Community Food Center. Shout out to the Stoppers here. I love you. I've organized campaigns to promote the health of our community, to fight poverty, and to create effective public policy. I've worked with people to help improve our city and to get involved in the process of creating a Toronto where everyone has access to the services that we all need. This month, I've met new people every day who are afraid to answer their doors. People who feel totally alone. People who tell me they're sick and tired of being lied to by politicians. And people who live their entire lives, in some cases, without ever casting a vote. It's with great dismay that I hear people's frustration becoming resentment. I hear people blaming one another. I can hear anger turn to hatred. But we can't sit back. We can't allow this blame and division to tear us apart. We need to overcome despair and isolation. We cannot allow another common sense revolution and its short-sighted, mean-spirited politics destroy our communities.
I'm here today because we need some change in Ward 17, and I know that Jonah is a hard worker, really committed to change and really committed to community and the people he works with. I've worked with him in anti-poverty, and I'm a resident of Ward 17. I've worked on campaigns in the past, and I'm really dissatisfied with our current councillor. I think he's done nothing for our area. Any benefits we have in the area have come from city council or councillors outside pushing things through.
I'm a resident of Ward 17, and I actually live just at the edge at Eglinton, and I'm really tired of not getting any attention, not getting anything done. Our streets are constantly dirty, and I feel that I'm not being heard, and I really think Jonah will stand up for people who are marginalized. We don't live in a rich street, and I think that he'll definitely understand and listen to our issues.
What I've seen as I've gone door to door in this ward is the tremendous potential of our community. But I've also seen, as you have seen looking around, the tremendous need for leadership that we're lacking. And the great thing is that we have a leader close by on the ground. He's chosen to make this neighborhood his home. But beyond that, as you've heard from people who work with him, he actually works with other people to make our community better. I think that tonight what we're launching is really an energizing and exciting opportunity to say that we deserve something different here. And Jonah is that opportunity.
We need to work together to build a stronger, more hopeful, and generous city. I want to be your counselor to build this community. I believe that we all deserve accountable, high-quality public services. We all deserve clean, well-maintained parks and public pools. We all deserve affordable childcare. We deserve accessible and reliable public transportation. We all deserve clean air and safe streets, good jobs, and decent housing. I'm running for City Council because this ward can no longer settle for mediocre, absent leadership. We deserve to live in a city and neighborhood that we all can be proud of. We deserve respect. We deserve to be heard. I'm running for City Council because we must reach for more. We can't afford to stand any longer on the sidelines and criticize. We can't afford to wait for leaders that never come.
Why? Because he's grounded. His accountability is to the community. I know that when Jonah measures his success, he's going to think about how well it reflects what people who he talked to in community really wanted. He's smart. I've been around the table with Jonah as we plan these campaigns. He's a strategic thinker. He has a vision. He knows what needs to be changed, and he knows the hard path along the way to change it. He's practical, he's smart, he can think strategically and tactically, and he always holds that goal out. The most important thing is to improve the living conditions of the people in our community. And finally, he has a real humility, which I think is something we really need in our politicians nowadays who've been following the mayoralty campaign. And he knows that listening is more important than talking, but the most important thing of all is to act and to do. And Jonah will be faithful to the community in taking what he hears and make it happen at City Council, and that's why we should elect Jonah Schein.
It's time to build the community of our dreams. We are the leaders that we've been waiting for, and we're here now. With your support, we're going to win this election. This campaign's about all of us and what we can do together. We're going to work together to build a community and a city that we can all be proud of. We will win this election because we have no choice but to win. Thank you.